All right. Shalom, 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 shalom. Brother Kadal, about Yahweh, there to some more precepts. First, I'm start by giving all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Ha, Ruach, Wadash. All praise to Heavenly Father, who the word ignorant calls God. In the name of his only begotten Son, who the word ignorant calls Jesus Christ, in the name of the Spirit. Double honors to the elder apostle, elder bishops, the great millstones through your will. Peace and blessings to hopeful elect. Shalom, shalom. Right. So, as you see the title, birds of a feather flock together, man. Right? And I was gonna give it to some precepts. And with us, yes, that's a true meaning, right? Because with the elect don't flock with the elect, and the unbelievers gonna be with the unbelievers, right? And I just want to bring out some precepts and bring out some correlations, really. This is 2 Corinthians 6, and the scriptures tell us not to be unequally yoked with unbelievers, meaning that we're supposed to be separate from unbelievers, right? That's why I say the birds of a feather that we flock with supposed to be the righteous, and the birds that flock with the wicked, they supposed to be in their own, right? Better words. All right, this is on 2 Corinthians 6 and 14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. What fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness? So what fellowship do righteousness have with unrighteousness? What fellowship does light have with dark? Better words. And what communion have light with darkness? And what concord have Mashiach with Belial? Or what part have he that believeth with the infidel? Shalom, shalom, Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shem, Kakadash, right? So what do we have to do with these unbelievers, man? Nothing, man, because they gonna have it's like trying to if we're let's say, for better words, I'm gonna use some animals for example. If we're a pack of lions, we're not about to go link up with a pack of rhinos, right? That's not about to happen. That's two different type species, man. That's how the Lord is saying, man. The Lord is saying the elect is this type, and the wicked is this type, man. Don't be unequally yoked. Don't be blending up with them, man. Right? Because y'all are different, y'all. Because holy needs to be set apart, man. So, all right, let me keep going. Verse 16. And what agreement have the temple of Yahweh with idols? So do y'all believe that the Lord agree with idols? No, he don't, man. He said in the book of Exodus 20, thou shalt not make no graven images, right? Shall not have no powers before me. I am the Lord that brought you out of Egypt, right? Out of the house of bondage, right? For ye are the temple of the living power. And Yahweh hath said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their power, and they shall be my people. Who is it talking about? The Israelites. But you got Jake right now. Hey, they're not part of the elect, man. So we can't be unequally yoked with them, man. We can't be yearning to do things they do. So we yearning for the kingdom, man. Let them yearn for the things of the world, and we yearn for the kingdom, man. Right? We yearn for righteousness, man. They let them yearn for wickedness, man. Right? It's like being numb. When you be separate from these, when you start to realize why the Lord is separating us, He's causing us to be numb and to be set apart away from these feelings that have no benefit for us, man. Right? For better words, the earthly feelings. He's giving us, making us more spiritual and less earthly. For better words. All right. Let's get 2 Esdras 15, if I'm not mistaken. This is gonna be real short here too. All right. 2 Esdras 15, and I'm gonna get verse 4. For all the unfaithful, right, shall die in their unfaithfulness. So all the unbelievers, all the wicked birds that flock together, they gonna die in their unfaithfulness, and all the elect gonna get salvation, Lord willing, man. Right? Khan, that's beautiful. The Aki got Aki on Yaquam Ba'amoth Yashala got on Matthew 7:18. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit. That's right. Neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. That's right. You can't be a, a good tree bring forth bad fruit. That's not gonna happen. A good tree gonna bring forth good fruit. And if it's a weed gonna bring forth something bad. You know, for better words. You know, that was beautiful. To watch for that precept. That was beautiful right there. Right? So the Lord said all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, right? And let's get that uh, meaning for birds of a feather flock together. All right, it's the meaning is that beings, typically humans, right? Typically humans of similar type, interest, personality, character, or other distinctive attribute tend to mutually associate. So the elect ain't about to be associating with this, the wickedness, the earth, the world, right? Because as the Lord said, He is a friend of the earth. He's basically my enemy. And I ain't want to paraphrase that. The Lord said, if you were friends with the world, you can't be friends of the Lord, right? You were the Lord's enemy because the world hated the Lord, right? So we're saying birds of a feather flock together, man, meaning that you have similar interests. Okay, if you're wicked, you got similar interests to the wicked. If you're of the elect, you got interest of the elect, man. You got things that you want to do that has everything to do with being part of the elect, Lord willing, man. Everything is stemming around that, man. And if you're wicked, you have it. You want to do things that the wicked do, man. You want to be doing the earthly things, not the spiritual things, really, man. You know. Let's keep going. Slovakia. Every time I get to streaming, somebody got a call, man. Slovakia. I had to edit, like not even answer that. Okay. All right, it says, okay, the idiom is sometimes spoken or written as an anapodoton, anapotodon, anapodoton, where only the first part, birds of a feather, is given and the second part, flock together, is implied. As, for example, the whole lot of them are thick as thieves. Well, birds of a feather, you know, this requires a reader or listener to be familiar with the idiom, right? Then it gets into, you know, it's really getting talking about the same, like I was just bringing out earlier. Hey, whoever you flock with, like y'all basically the same species, man. Like the elect is one species and the wicked is one species. You know, if you're looking at it in animal terms, right? Because you know, so the elect gonna behave some type of way when it comes to one of salvation in the world, and earthly people gonna behave the way of the earth, man. Not even caring really, you know. Don't know what up from down is, for better words. Um, all right, and I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna go down. On this behavior, I'm gonna go down to what it was saying about birds. In nature, birds of the same species in flight often form homogeneous groups for various reasons, such as to defend against predators. This behavior of birds has been observed by people since time immemorial and is the source of the idiom of a feather means of the same plumage. Meaning so the same group, the same, y'all want the same interest, y'all want deliverance, right? That's the elect. And the wicked want the same thing. They want to continue in Babylon, continue to be them in Babylon. That's what it means, the same plumage, man, the same group, right? Same species, right? That is of the same species. There you go. All right. So kind, I want to get that. And I'm gonna bring out this last little precept. This is gonna be real quick. Here, another exhortation. Hey, birds of a feather flock together, man. If you part of the elect, you can be trying to flock and fly around the elect, man. You part of the wicked, you can be trying to flock and fly around the wicked, man. This is Psalm 73. Brother God, Khan. This is first same brother. Got First Peter, chapter 1, 15 through 16. But as he which have called you is holy, so be ye holy. And that word for holy is separate, man. You gotta be separate in all manner of conversation, because it is written, "Be ye holy, for I am holy." Because the Lord said He wanted us to be separate. We can't be communing with the wicked. We can't be one to act like the wicked. We got our own characteristics, man. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, be part of the elect, man. The elect don't act like the elect, and the wicked don't act like the wicked, man. For better words, two different species, man. To break it down for Jake. I was gonna bring this out and I was gonna close out. Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect, to be the elect birds flock together. Remember that, and the wicked birds flock together. So remember, what bird are you? What feathers do you have? You know what I'm saying? All right. Okay. This is what the Lord is saying. This is verse 27. For lo, they that are far from thee shall perish. Thou hast destroyed all them that go a horn from me. So the Lord is saying that you want to flock with the wicked, He got destruction come. Because He said He destroyed all those that flee basically didn't want Him. Mm. And this is what we need to be doing right here. Verse 28. But it is good for me to draw near to Yahweh. I have put my trust in the Lord Yahweh, that I may declare all thy works, all who works, all His works, man. Right, declaring all His marvelous wonders, man. Hey, so man, Lord willing, man, this is edifying, man. To birds of a feather flock together, man. Meaning the elect gonna flock with the elect, and the wicked gonna flock with the wicked. That's with that. Call halah Alahan Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Kakodash. Hey, double honors to the elder apostle, elder bishops of Great Millstone Stewie Well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom, shalom, wa ba ba. Shalom, Israel.